What's going on, guys? I wanted to make a real video here on my dividend investing journey and how I got started into it. What happened? I actually had a portfolio with quite a lot of money in it, as you can see right here. At one point in 2021, I had $14,400 in this portfolio, and then you see it drop off because I sold it all, which I highly regret. At the time, I was 22 years old and I was figuring life out, and I kind of wanted to go over my journey, so hopefully you guys, can maybe learn from my mistakes, and this can inspire you guys to keep on dividend investing. And I just wanted to talk to you about how it all started and what I did wrong, right? So basically, when I was 19 years old, I got credit cards and I got into about $20,000 in debt. I had no idea what I was doing. And then at one point, I realized, I don't know what happened, but it clicked and I went, man, I'm going to be poor forever. And I didn't want that to happen, right? And I was very giving with my money. I gave a lot away. It's not like I was stingy, right? I didn't, I just was not wise with my money. I would buy credit, I would get credit cards, I would buy things. And I had a credit card with Guitar Center because I play guitar, and I bought a $5,000 guitar. I got a car, and I had a monthly payment of about $500. I made literally $500 each week. So I was making $1,000 a month. I was making $2,000 a month, right? And that is kind of the financial situation I was in, right? I had consumer debt from just buying things, and eventually it hit me. I was like, man, I am never going to make money. And it was funny because as a little kid, I would put my dollar bills out on the ground and I would count them one by one, right? That's the kind of person that I was. I don't know what happened, but I just got consumed with credit cards, and I loved things and I loved buying things. And finally something hit me and I was like, man, I am going to be poor forever if I keep doing this. So I found Dave Ramsey. And for you guys who know Dave Ramsey, he loves getting out of debt. And that kind of inspired me to go on this journey, right? So I ended up getting out of debt. And then somewhere in these recommended videos, I found Joseph Carlson. And he introduced me to dividend investing. And from that first video, I was sold and I was all in, right? And from there, I learned about, I guess, to go exactly how it was, I found out about Dave Ramsey. He recommended mutual funds and index funds. I went on YouTube and I typed in what is mutual funds, index funds. I learned all about those. And then eventually I got recommended a video of Joseph Carlson on YouTube. And from there, the rest is history. Now what happened was I built up my portfolio over from 2020 to 2021. You can see from July to July, I built up my portfolio to $14,300. And then what happened, guys? Well, I got a girlfriend. We went to Disneyland. Boom. My car broke down. I needed a new catalytic converter. Boom. By that time, I was like, man, I only have $6,000. I already lost this much. I might as well lose more. So I bought guitar pedals. Boom. I said, man, I only have $4,000. Let's go to Hawaii. Boom. Went to Hawaii. After I went to Hawaii, I was like, you know what? I have $4,000 left. Might as well just take it out and, spend it. So I took it out. Who knows what I spent it on? Food, right? And then you can see here from April of 2022 to August, I didn't do anything. I didn't care anymore, right? Because I worked so hard to get up to $14,000, and then I was so dumb and I lost all that money and I took it out, right? Because I wasn't done with my phase of buying things. I wasn't done with my phase of longing for material things of this world. That's what I might say, right? I wasn't done with it. And I thought I was, and I worked really, really, really hard. I was not making a lot of money during this time. I DoorDashed so much, and I got up to $14,000, right? And then, life happens, and you make dumb decisions, and that's what I did. I made some dumb decisions, and trust me, I don't think that, I love my girlfriend very much. I don't think that was a dumb decision, but taking out a lot of money and spending all of it on her, that was not wise. I'm sure she loved it though. If you're watching this, babe, I love you, but that's just what it is. So anyway, let's get off that topic before she murders me. So where I'm at now is something hit me, and I actually got a really good paying job. And first off, guys, you forgot to say before this time, right? It's July 9th is when I started this investing journey. It took me a whole year before this to get rid of my $20,000 of consumer debt. So I got rid of $20,000 of debt, and then I saved up $14,000, lost it all. I got a really good job, and now, guys, I am saving about 60 to 70% of my income. So in 4 months, I've invested $16,000, and guys, I have taken the turn. I have seen the light on the other side. I am done. I'm never taking money out of this portfolio ever again. That is never going to happen. And I wanted to share this with you guys because, I want to be honest, because I'm not perfect and I made some really dumb decisions, and I don't want you guys to make the same dumb decisions that I did, right? And we all are in different places, right? Some people have $16,000 in their portfolio like me. Some people have $1,000. Some people have $100. Some people have $1 million, right? And this is just all on YouTube, right? People have $500,000. It's all over the place. So it's all relative, right? To someone, $16,000 might be a lot of money, life-changing money. To someone else, it's just chump change, right? So we're all on this journey, but the cool thing is, hopefully this video can help motivate you and inspire you, like I hope all my videos do. So I've been on this journey now really since 2020, and it's about to be 2023. So I've been on this journey for July, right? 2.5 years. Yeah, I've been on this journey for 2.5 years. So I really wanted to share this with you guys, I guess, because I'm really passionate about this, and I hope you guys don't make the same mistakes that I did, and I love sharing my portfolio, and because it was so life-changing for me. It was literally life-changing finding a video like this, like the one I'm making now. When I saw that Joseph Carlson video, I was sold, and every day, except for this time period right here when I was just being dumb, every day I was looking up dividend investing and learning everything that I could about it. There's a bunch of better channels out there than mine, guys, that teach about dividend investing. I'm just making this to inspire you all and to help motivate me. It holds me accountable. So that's why I'm starting this, because right now I have almost 50 subscribers now, which is awesome. And I don't want to take away from my principal anymore. I'm done, taking out of this portfolio. So I just remember, looking up Joseph Carlson and learning everything I could. And when I first found out what Seeking Alpha was, right? When I first realized, oh my gosh, companies can pay me for owning them. When I realized that the stock market isn't, anyone can make money. Anyone can make money in the stock market. I thought that you had to be extremely smart, I guess, right? I'm not super smart, right? And I thought you had to be extremely smart, and the only way you can make money was by day trading. And I was so fascinated, oh my gosh, how do we day trade? What are options? What are puts? All that stuff. None of that matters. None of that matters, right? This is a simple way to wealth, dividend investing. And in my opinion, this is the best way to wealth. With real estate, to me, and having tenants, there's a lot of hassle. Being a landlord, you got to deal with leaky pipes. You got to deal with, maybe replacing a roof. You got to deal with all sorts of stuff, right? For me, this is easy. It's passive. Boom, there you go. It's done. I know I'm rambling a lot right now, but for those of you who have stayed this long, I just remember finding out for the first time what dividend investing is. And I remember that feeling of, oh my gosh, this is it. It just clicked. It just clicked in my brain and said, this is it. So I'm hoping that you guys have a light bulb moment, and, tell me about what clicked for you guys in the comments too, tell me about that one. Anyway, guys, I wanted to make that just to share my journey a little bit. Take care. I will see you next time. Bye.